Welcome, Chatty Patties, to Live Behind the Headlines. I hope y'all are having a great night. Y'all already know we have a good one that is going to be prepared for y'all. So get ready for that num gossip. Okay, y'all, it's 11:45. I am late. Our live was supposed to start at 11:30. However, your girl was having some technical issues. So if you are on tonight with us, make sure that you help me out by putting a one in the chat if you could hear me. If you cannot hear me and you see, well, if you can't hear me, then you can't. You ain't gonna know. But if you are live with me, make sure that you put a one in the chat so that I can know that we are not having any audio issues. And I'm gonna give y'all a minute to kind of help your girl out. Let me see. Let me see. Let me kind of check in the background too. Okay, so I just verified. I'm able to hear myself. All right, y'all. Hi to everyone who is live behind the headlines. We have a good one today, y'all. Misa Hylton just spoke out for the first time to let everybody know that she is pissed about this raid that happened in her son as well as King Combs, who is Christian Combs, was put in handcuffs. Now we're gonna get into her exact statement, and she also released additional footage from the raid that I'm gonna show y'all too. Now I have a lot to say about it. In addition to answering some questions or putting another theory out, um, hold 1 second. Let me see. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. So we have a lot of theories that we will share with y'all. Um, in regards to everybody talking about this new image that Diddy is out here creating. In addition to, I done figured out why he done left these damn boys in the house, y'all. So make sure that if you are in the chat room, make sure you chat it up with me. And if you are not in the chat room live, make sure that you get in the comments so that y'all can let me know y'all thoughts and opinions. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the num. Now, y'all, um, Diddy and his two sons, we already know they have been listed into one of these lawsuit complaints that was filed from Lil Ride. Now, these are going to be the two sons that Misa is speaking about as she comes forward to say that she didn't like the way that they were handled during this raid. Now, Misa Hylton is Diddy's first baby mama. She is the mother to Justin Combs, right? Now, if y'all remember, this was kind of like the first images that came out to let us know that Justin and King Combs was detained by the law enforcement. Now, at the time, we didn't really have a whole lot of information as to why they were detained, but the more the story came out, the more that um, attorney analysts were talking about the case and generally how these raids and stuff work. They let us know that basically this is standard procedure. Anybody who is in the home during the time of a raid, they will get detained unless they're underage. But we already know Justin and Christian, they're well over 18. Now, this raid, mind you, happened week. Last week on Monday, actually over a week ago. And I have been going to Misa Hylton page every day to see if she was gonna ever say something because y'all know when Justin was involved with that DUI, she had plenty to say, baby. She was ready to lay all Diddy ish bear because she was like, "You playing with my baby? Ain't nobody around here to tell you what's going on, but baby, I'ma let it be known. We gonna show the world, and they gonna all be informed if you keep playing with him." She didn't want him around the stuff that he had going on. So I was going on Misa Hylton. I was going on her Instagram every day to try to see had she said anything because everybody was thinking that she was gonna have something to say in addition, or not really in addition, but kind of like against Diddy. Now we know, quote unquote, they family. However, when it comes to certain things, baby, all bets are off. So she ended up coming a week later, a dollar short, saying that she basically didn't appreciate what was going on in terms of this raid and how these two black boys were basically treated during the raid. Now, this was her comments. Y'all could go ahead and read it. She don't say nothing that basically nobody else was saying to determine like basically why laser beams was being shot at them or being aimed at them during this raid, which I mean it's a raid, hello. But the first day when these images first hit the net, everybody for the most part was in outrage. I mean, not everybody, but the people who was maybe like a good little 50-50, because that's right now, that's the pose for either you liking what's going on or you not liking what's going on because you feel like this is destroying the legacy. So about 50% of the people out there, they was like, why are they detaining these boys? If they was white, this would have never happened to them, yada, yada, yada. They'll be kind of like, put to the side because again, there's no arrest, there's no charges, there's nothing. So there's no reason for these boys to be in handcuffs. Now, this was said by people on the internet the first day. Now, here is over a week, almost a week and a half later, she's putting out this statement. In addition to this statement, y'all, she released the video. The video is additional footage as to what was happening on site. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the footage for y'all. There is no sound. However, I might be talking in the background, commentating. But based off the video, me personally, and maybe my eyes are deceiving me because I do wear glasses, not bifocals, but glasses. And I don't really see no excessive force. In addition to that, I'm gonna play another video after this video to show y'all basically them mofos is like laughing almost to me like like taking it as if it could be a joke. Now here is the video to show y'all what Misa released, which was the image, the images, or the actions that was happening on ground. Now, as y'all can see, they pulling up. Now, this is, I'm sure, like, in 5x or something like that. As y'all can see how fast they're going. So it's sped up. Now, even with it being sped up, I want y'all to pay attention. She's gonna also mark that she goes marking the first one where you see them coming on ground with their force. I mean with their guns. Now here you're gonna see Christian first. Now, is that force even with it being sped up? Now, I do see that he's very much so compliant. I see they're trying to put some handcuffs on him. I see that they have their weapons, pulled to the side. Now, here's Christian. I'm sorry, here's Justin. Now, they allow him to turn around and back him up to send him out the door. Now, that's not him. That must be an employee who they're kind of dragging out there. And remember, this is kind of this is sped up. So even with the way that it was on high speed, me personally, I don't see any kind of force. I don't see anything that was negatively shown on this video that will require her to release this statement a week and a half later. In addition to that, had there been force, I would assume that there will probably be some type of marks, some type of bruises that should have also been released with the video to show that hey, not only can you see that it was forceful, but here's the evidence to show that maybe they bruised them, they cut them, something. but having the guns drawn in addition to cuffing them, standard procedure. And again, that is stated by many lawyers on um that were on YouTube analyzing what exactly is going on. Now, this next video I'm going to play is them being detained kind of on the lawn. And then, I mean, they just kind of like talking and laughing to each other. So you can tell to me, they kind of already understood what was going on. Now, see, at this moment, they're separated. Once the officers kind of move back, you'll then see that they kind of get together and kind of start talking and laughing. Kind of like, man, it's crazy. You see these people? So I want to know your comments and your thoughts. What do you think about the video that she released? Do you think that it shows any type of aggressive force? Now, again, there could be another video based off of what she put out there to plead her case. I don't really see much of anything that would have us to think that there should be a cry of outrage. As a mom, definitely understand, seeing your child in handcuffs could, be very could be very terrorizing, or it can kind of be upsetting. However, being that the situation is what it is and there is a federal investigation going on, there are certain things that can be expected. Now, could they have treated another race better? Probably so. But for what they did in this moment, was it bad? That's the question. Now, when I was listening at this and looking at it, I started to say, now, why is she coming out a week and a half later to talk about this? And y'all know I posted these pictures last week to talk about Diddy has been out. He's being seen out kind of like for the first time, really going somewhere ever since the raid happened. And so everybody was online like, that's him trying to create this new image, the image of him being a family man. So I started to think, the mama coming out a week and a half later, and everybody originally wanted to know, why did he leave his kids alone in that house knowing that the raid was coming? Now, some people probably say, well, he didn't know. It was a federal investigation. Now, I'm going to show a video that's saying that he knew. And this video is going to be from attorney Simone Redwine. Now, if y'all don't follow her, make sure y'all go to her YouTube. I love her legal commentary, very entertaining as well as educational. She was or has been a federal criminal attorney. So she kind of is familiar with some of these laws and some of these procedures that happen. I'm gonna play a video for her, so hold up. She's gonna kind of like break down how she knew that Diddy knew that the agents were coming. So if he knew that the agents was coming, why would he leave those poor black boys in the house? Things that make you go, hmm. So I started to think, Diddy is I'm not gonna say he's a smart man because I don't really know, but I know that he have a team around him that consists of smart people, including PR. PR are people who are there to help you create an image in addition to crisis management. So if he's trying to rebrand, which I'm sure he has been doing for months, do you think it's possible that he could have already planned, him and his sons, for them to be there so that the media could be outraged of how these two black boys would be treated during the investigation and raid of their father's home? I'm just saying, it's kind of a thought that started to really, really enter my mind because that kind of starts to change the narrative. Instead of us being focused on the matter at hand, let's start to focus on these two black boys who are being handcuffed, who are being detained, who have these laser guns drawn at them, and they are innocent. Remember, they don't have any kind of criminal backgrounds. They're not in trouble with the laws. They're not the ones who are being sued. I mean, not yet. Anyway, we're gonna get into that because, baby, King King Combs, he got a case coming up, but we're gonna get into that. And maybe that's why Misa is speaking up a week later because these allegations is being put in the media that King Combs is doing some things. But let's stay on topic. We're trying to figure out, do you think that this was all a play? This was a strategic part of their rebranding so that we can be focused on these boys being detained who are innocent and us having these problems with law enforcement and the black race. It's very interesting. Or do you think possibly they were left behind, quote unquote, so that once the raid come, they can kind of keep their eyes and ears on the premises so that they can see, okay, who the feds talking to, who's saying a little bit too much. Look at those two over there in the corner. What they talking about? Information so that it could be reported because these guys are, I mean, before the legacy started to kind of get shattered, they were rising CEOs. They were going to take over the family business. Remember, King Combs, he was now becoming the rapper so that he can take his dad's spot in the music entertainment industry and so that he can have that young voice for Bad Boy. So this could be something that was, to prepare them because, as a person who's going to be managing this these billion-dollar companies, you have to be able to be prepared for the things that's going to come against you because as you can see with Diddy, things happen so quickly and um people, make all these allegedly false allegations. And therefore, when things like this happen, you have to be prepared. It's a thought, and I want to know what y'all opinions are about it. Those are my theories that's starting to come out because, again, they feel like their father is innocent. And if they are prepared for, these kind of things, which we know that is potentially that's potentially the setup to me. Him preparing them to make sure that they're ready for the tough things that are to come. So therefore, having to be sacrificed and to see if you could really handle this, to make sure that y'all are on my side, to make sure, baby, one down, all down. The ship is sinking. We all jumping in. So just like the street code, you want this fortune, you want this fame. Let me see if you can handle it. What do y'all think about it? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right, y'all. I'm not no singer, but I mean, hey, when it calls for it, it calls for it. Um, Hi to everybody that is in the chat room. Make sure that you get in the comments. Now we're about to go ahead and play the video with Simone Redwine that lets us know that Diddy knew that this was coming. And if he did, why he did not call these young black boys so that he could warn them to get out. If I know a raid coming and these people gonna be coming with guns and they trying to take me down, I'm calling my kids, let them know, get out the house, don't grab nothing, walk to the nearest exit and stay to the left because you don't know what could be going on. But if you prepared, if you are supposed to be where you are, And if you follow procedures that you've been taught, you can handle something like this because we know you're innocent. We know that they're not coming after you. We know all you have to do is just follow suit. Now, here goes Simone Redwine again so that you can listen to her. She is a legal expert. She is going to explain how somebody like Diddy would have known and been warned that the raid was coming.
The day of the raid. On the day of the raid, that's when he handed
Or at
those things
least
over.
before then. It was prior to him
Wow.
boarding his flight. So I don't know if it was that morning or the prior day. But what that means is he knew something was coming, right? What happens is they don't call Diddy on the phone. They call his attorney. So it's U.S. attorney and those investigators calling and picking up the phone and speaking attorney to attorney. You never speak to a client. That's unlawful to do that. And anybody who knows Diddy knows he got a gang of lawyers, right? So you call the lawyer. You say, hey, we just got a search warrant. It's going to be executed soon. Do not destroy anything. And more specifically, we're calling you right now because we're coming for the cell phone. We need his cell phone today.
Hold
right
on.
now.
So so they gave him a heads up. There's
Yes.
okay, sorry. Is
Absolutely.
it confirmed that he was given a heads up, or did he just get a tip? Pun not intended.
CNN confirmed that he had to hand over his cell phones in advance. The only way that can be done is if you have a tip. Secondly, as an attorney who has practiced federal law, criminal law, I can say that they always notify the attorney in advance that something like a search warrant, a raid, etc., is coming. Now, they do not tell you the day. They do not tell you the time. But what they will say is, it's like they give you an option. You can bring these things here today,
right?
Or we're going to come and get them tomorrow, kind of thing. I say tomorrow, exaggeration.
Loosely,
but
yeah.
And the reason that they do that is to keep everybody safe, right? If they just come busting in your house without you knowing it's coming, you have every right to defend yourself. So you could blaze them up, right? Especially, and when you have a fortress and a compound like Diddy has, he's got buku security. So it is safer for all parties involved that they call your lawyer and tell your lawyer, hey, this is the deal, so that there can be a safe exchange with, minimal casualties, minimal issues.
Right.
All right, y'all. There, y'all have it. There it is. Based off of that attorney's information and knowledge of the law, Diddy knew ahead of time because his phones were confiscated from the feds, and therefore that gave him ample amount of time. If it was confiscated that day, to tell them, hey, y'all exit the premises, or don't be on these premises if I'm not here. We got quadrillions of dollars. Go get an Airbnb. So it kind of made me start to think, with him rebranding his image, the strategies that can be created in order to play with the media and let it kind of be in your favor. Now, this goes to show, this picture right here, it goes to show again that playing with the media, because he is rebranding. So he wants to be known or seen as a father figure, or a father, a family man, a father who is raising his kids. Not only is he raising, these kids, he have little girls. So he have 4 girls, 3 of which, they're graduating seniors this year. And 2 of them lost their mom. So it's very important for him to be in their lives, right? But not only that, he had a little girl. Look at his little cute girl. Her name is Love. Love Sean Combs. Don't that sound kind of, strategically named? But this was him, or his post from Easter. He's not posting anything of himself, but he's posting of his child. Now, the other picture, it was put there because it is Komora Lee Simmons. Now, as y'all can see, Baby Love and her mama, they was with Kamora. So I started to think, well, why is Kamara kind of like, interacting with, Diddy, baby mama, and with the other little girl. Now I know she mingled with uh the other four kids because her and Kim Porter were like best friends. They were modeling together. They have this extensive history, and she's like the kid's godparent, godmother. So she was kind of always around, but it was something going on between her and Diddy for a while when that whole thing was happening. With like Russell Simmons and when Kim Porter died. It was kind of seeming like she was believing some of the foul play because of some of her, cryptic texts and comments and stuff that she was making. So it made me start to think, well, why is she, kind of involved with the little baby love? Being that, that's not Kamara's child. And if her and Diddy kind of had some friction, could she be possibly contributing to the uh to the image of this family, them building together to be a family? But then I started thinking, well, maybe she around the lady who is Dana Tran, maybe to kind of get some information. Because if she believes some of the theories that's going on about Kim Porter, she want to know all the information so that she could be able to, baby, call me on the witness stand because I want it to be known everything that I know. I mean, hey, these theories could start to get interesting because new things are coming out. And when you feel like people are playing with your family, people playing with your friends, you want to play them too. Because her loyalty is not with Diddy. At the end of the day, her loyalty is to Kim Porter and those kids. So although they're quote unquote family, the line is drawn in the middle of the sand when I know that you done did something to them. Now, I do have to say, all the theories that's going on around Kim Porter, they are speculative. They are just allegations. But I mean, some things just sell itself. Some of these stories just sound too good to be true. And I put a video out today, y'all, that have some more information surrounding Kim Porter's death that's built around LB Shore. So make sure that you go check that out. But y'all know I'm definitely keeping my ears to the street to see what's going on with these people. Because baby, have you take your eye off them for a minute, 10 new stories been a came. Now speaking of new stories, here we go with King, aka Christian Combs. Now, it was released out there by the Jasmine brand today that a lawsuit is coming against him. Oh, yeah. So it's allegations saying that a girl was actually assaulted by this young man who is what, 26 years old? Let's see. Yeah, he's 26. Who's 26 years old. And that he was giving her little pills, in her drink, making her, have the wily wild bird with him. Now, of course, his allegations and it is a lawsuit. Now, the girl's attorney is the same attorney who is representing Lil Rod. That's the one who is the one who's suing Diddy that last lawsuit, which kind of was the last straw that broke the camel's back, allegedly to kind of build up this raid. So as y'all read the headlines, I'm not gonna read it because they have some dangerous YouTube words in there. But in the lawsuit complaint, there's probably gonna be pictures that's put into there because Tyrone, what's his name? Blackbone, Tyrone. Let's see what his name is. Tyrone, I can't remember. It's so many stories that we be reading on Diddy, y'all, and these people. But the attorney name is Tyrone. And y'all know, baby, the way he drew up Lil Rod complaint, he had pictures galore. And he wasn't stopping. Now, if y'all follow the lead attorney, then you probably would have known something like this is coming. Because in one of his letters to the court or documents to the court, when he was going back and forth with some of Diddy attorneys, he stated in there that he had 5 more lawsuits that was coming for the Combs family. So this is probably one of them. So one down for the go. Because he said five. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Okay. Now it could be more by the time shit we hang this live up because I mean they coming by the dozens at this point. So um the lead attorney was reading some of those back and forth, or what would they be called? Answers to the court. I don't know, shoot, but they are public record and you could go on there. Now I am a little bit worried and concerned, y'all, because with Lil Rod, the attorney, he made like 2 amendments to his original law complaint. And based off me following the lead, understanding these documents better, baby, he ain't have no permission from the judge because apparently he don't know the law. Or maybe he got too many doggone law complaints that he trying to file, and baby, he just trying to find something that's gonna stick. I don't know, but um, he might have a little bit too much going on. And although this is the same person or family that they are suing, it could become too much. So, baby, he might need some legal assistance in that office or legal, what they call legal aids, legal assistant, legal I don't know what they call it. Oh, paralegals. That's what they call y'all. He might need some paralegal assistance over there so that he don't be having all these errors and stuff in his complaints. Because as soon as it drops, y'all, y'all already know, baby, the media is gonna be on it because they ready. Now, like I told y'all, if y'all follow the lead attorney and y'all watched one of the videos that he did where he was basically talking about one of the last complaints or going over the complaints that was amended, um it was noted that like I told y'all, some more lawsuits were coming from the Tyrone attorney guy. You better call Tyrone. Call them. All right. And baby, calling them is what they doing. Okay. So as in this statement, baby, Tyrone Blackburn, that's his name. Tyrone Blackburn confirmed that there are more coming and that Diddy is aware. How we know? Because I mean, shoot, he the one who handling it. So Diddy know what his sons are allegedly doing, and maybe again, that's where that theory come from. Do y'all think that Misa Hylton knew was coming, or maybe something could possibly be coming for her baby next? I don't know. Maybe that's why now, a week and a half later, she is outraged with the amount of force that was put on these two little poor black boys. Y'all got to tell me what y'all think. Let me know what kind of theories y'all are coming with. Because, I mean, baby, if they keep dropping these stories, we're going to keep dropping these theories. Because everybody can't be lying. And we already starting to see how this media stuff work. Y'all, I've been a chatty patty for almost 6 months or maybe a little bit over 6 months. And it's starting to give what it's supposed to give. And I'm starting to really understand and see what is going on. And because of that, I'm really starting to think and be open to things not really being what they seem. Because at the end of the day, Diddy is a businessman and he's trying to hold on to his legacy. And he worked with a gang of people, y'all. And those people, although, they may not stick with him for a long time, while they working with him, they got to put their best foot forward. And whenever uh they kind of clean up this act, it's gonna be perfect for when they go to their next client because they're gonna be like half of them not gonna want half of the people ain't gonna want to work with them because of them working with Diddy. But then if they can get some positive input and start seeing some positive things happen with Diddy, shoot, they gonna want them on the damn bandwagon. They gonna pull up to the steamboat so we can talk about these prices. What you're asking for is what you're gonna get. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. And I wanted to say something else about these people. And that's also one of my other theories, y'all, for Kamara. That's why she's talking to Diddy. Because basically it gives her the ability to play both sides. If he come back, clean as a whistle, oh, I was there. I was supporting you and the girls. But if it come back, you got some stains in your drawers, then I was right there ready to bring you down to be able to, play with the media. Y'all, that's just how this little TV stuff work. We catching on to the tricks. We new to this, but we gonna be true to it too. So y'all, it is almost 12:30. Your girl gotta go to work in the morning. So that's gonna be all. Thanks for everyone. Okay, let's see. Tony Jones, he was in the chat with us. He said, "Wow." Now he said this when we first got on. So I don't know what part he said that too. But thank you, Tony, for joining us on the live. All right, before I go, I do want to let everybody know that y'all, all month long, we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away cash on Cash App. Now, this is sponsored by us for us to us, the Chatty Patties, the lovers of the Chatty Patty Nation. Y'all, this month, every Thursday, we're going to be doing a cash prize. So, what you have to do is subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure that you watch any video that is posted throughout the week. Now, April just started yesterday. Well, technically the day before yesterday because technically it's Wednesday, but it started 3 days ago, 2 days ago. And so the first video was posted yesterday, and that video includes a chat word of the week. So you're going to watch the video, you're going to get that chat word, and you're going to hold on to it until Thursday. On Thursday, I will go live. You're going to come on live with me, and whenever I give you the go, you're going to put the chat word in the comment, and that allows you to enter into the giveaway. Once you're entered, we're going to do a live drawing, and whoever name is drawn that put the correct chat word in the chat, they're going to win, and I'm going to cash app them on the spot. Now, you probably want to know how much is going to be cash app. We're going to do anywhere between 25 to $100. How about that? And that's gonna be every Thursday until the end of the month. So there's 4 chances to win. Now, if we have good participation, y'all, um, if we have good participation, we might bring it on another month. But y'all, make sure that you definitely do that. Make sure that you are checking our wall so that you can know whenever another video is dropped, so that you could watch and listen for the chat word of the week. Y'all, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be our giveaway to the Chatty Patties because we have hit over 2,000 subscribers. We're at like 2,200 and like 80 so far. So we are halfway to 5,000. And at the rate we're going, I know that we will hit our goal very soon. So y'all make sure that y'all keep rocking with me. The more y'all watch the videos, the more we're able to give away because we do have monetized content. And so when I get monetized, I want to gift y'all for helping me become monetized and stay monetized by watching the videos. And when y'all watch it, make sure y'all watch all the way until the end. Y'all, this is going to be a community effort. We going to help grow our channel. And in order to do that, I need y'all to join the lives when I'm on live, and I also need y'all to like the video and engage with the videos by commenting. Commenting is gonna be our very needed for the channel, and also sharing the video so that other people can find us. So y'all, that is gonna be all. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. I hope that my perspective, even though you may not agree with it, is definitely understood. And, it's something to think about because not everything is what it seems. Now, I could be totally wrong, but again, it's my perspective. And that's what we use the lies for, is so that, we can kind of talk to each other and kind of put things out there On the videos, I kind of like it to be mainly information as to what's going on in the media, and then use the live to kind of commentate a little more and give thoughts and opinions as to what we see. So, y'all, that's going to be it. Before I go, I do want to let you guys know, make sure that you like and share the video with everyone that you know. Also, subscribe to the channel so you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're going to love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. And also, don't forget to check out the community wall so that you see and know, even if you don't receive a notification, that we have uploaded new videos or we provided some type of quick celebrity news that's happening. Y'all, so that's going to be all for now. And until next time, bye bye.